So we will be launching the new engagement of the Big Cat. Big Cat, the beginners catalytic investigators grant that has been for the last 10 years. But and a lot of scientists have benefited from the grants, where the American Association for Cancer Research, AACR, and the National Cancer Institute and AORTIC come together to see how they can raise some funding for beginners training researchers in Saharan Africa. Why this thing is so important now is because that we have rebranded the Big Cat in the sense that AORTIC is taking the center stage. AORTIC is the primary organization that will administer going forward the big. The AACR will continue its mentorship for the next couple of years, after which it will withdraw its mentorship, and AORTIC is going to be the only organization that will be administering 100% the Big Cat. We have already signed an MOU between AORTIC, which I have signed, and the NCI, as well as the AACR. The Big Cat is going to be launched during the conference, and we hope that before then we will be able to reach out to the young scientists, researchers in sub-Saharan Africa to be able to apply for the Big Cat so that we can jumpstart it in this year. The process takes a couple of months, but it is expected that the Big Cat is going to be so new, and it will be purely for African researchers that are residing here in sub-Saharan Africa. Already the FERMA have shown interest, not only FERMA, but also institutions across the globe. There are some FERMAs that have already put in some money, substantial amount of money that will be used to jumpstart the Big Cat. The Big Cat grant is about $50,000 that is going to be used within 2 years to be able to get those researchers to do some work here in sub-Saharan Africa across the continuum of cancer care. So Big Cat is here, and is here to stay, and we are grateful to the NCI for their leadership to make sure that the new rebranded Big Cat is actually actualized. It took us almost 2 years to be able to reach an MOU, a new MOU that has now been put in place after the signing ceremony that was conducted 2 months ago. So Big Cat is a new grant that is meant specifically for researchers here in sub-Saharan Africa. And already a lot of institutions, not only FERMA, have shown interest. Only recently we've had a meeting, a virtual meeting with a very big organization or a hospital in the United States that have shown serious interest, and they are ready to support the Big Cat grant. So I know that a lot of other organizations and institutions come on board after we have launched it at the AORTIC conference. So Big Cat is here to stay, and I'm so excited that we have successfully signed the MOU. This is a good leap for AORTIC and indeed for sub-Saharan Africa. It will also give us an opportunity to be able to run some clinical trials here in sub-Saharan Africa after the creation of the special interest in group in clinical trials. So that's more or less like what Big Cat is going to look like. we are already reaching out. AORTIC is already reaching out to the young scientists and researchers in sub-Saharan Africa. And before the end of the month, we hope that applications will be sent out, and we'll be receiving people will be receiving back the applications for due process. Thank you.